everybody, for this video I will be sharing with you a cleaning and removing or taking down my Christmas tree and Christmas decorations. I didn't put too many Christmas decorations, just a couple. I will also be sharing with you how I keep everything organized in a simple way that you can store things. To get started, I always like to start with my kitchen, just because it's one of the places that when you walk into my home, it's the first place that you can see, and I don't want anyone coming over to visit and seeing all of my big mess. So to get started, I started putting things away, throwing things in the trash that needed to be thrown away. I'm going to be washing my dishes, and this is what I use to wash my dishes. I use the sponge from Scotch, and I use Dawn dish soap. I've used Dawn dish soap for a couple of years now. When I first got married, I tested out different soaps, and this is the one that I prefer just because it removes so much more grease than other soaps. At least that's my own experience with this soap. I also like to clean the sink first. So what I do is I spray a little bit of my DIY homemade cleaner, which is vinegar, Dawn dish soap, and a little bit of water. I also use my sponge, and I use the green side that's a little bit more rough, to clean my sink. So that's what I use. I like to rinse my dishes out a little bit. Then I start washing my dishes by hand. I don't use the dishwasher. I've never used the dishwasher before. I feel like the dishes don't get as clean, and I feel like I'm going to be wasting much more water than if I just wash my dishes by hand. Once again, I like to clean my sink, and I do this with my DIY homemade cleaner, which is the vinegar, Dawn dish soap, and water as well. I use the sponge to clean everything off, and then I dry it up with the clean, dry cloth. I also clean my counters, my kitchen counters, with my DIY cleaner. I feel like the vinegar has helped in so many ways. Not only is it a cleaner, it also helps get rid of ants. I used to have this problem where ants used to come in my home every once a year. Yeah, they used to be uninvited coming into my home, and this is the area where they used to come in. I don't know how they got in. It was just weird. Like, there was no trace from where they would come from. They weren't coming in from the window. I don't know where they were coming in from, but ever since I started using vinegar, I haven't had that problem anymore. No more ants, and I don't know if other critters were getting in my home, but they've been gone, or I haven't seen them anymore. So I like to use this vinegar cleaner because I read that ants don't like the smell of vinegar. So this is awesome. Not only does it clean, it also gets rid of bugs or ants. For my microwave, I'm going to be using the Goof Off. I feel like this is my miracle cleaner. I've been using this for not too long, but I've been loving it, guys. This works awesome. I thought it was going to be greasy and it was going to not leave my microwave clean, but it actually does. It leaves it so clean and I like it a lot. I mean, I've been using it. It's been my favorite. I'm gonna be using for my stove. I use the liquid to clean my stove, and I also use the wipes to clean the stainless steel on my stove. I do use the blade. This is something that you can use on these stoves, the glass countertops. I read in the instructions manual that you can use the blade. At first I was afraid to use it because I thought it was going to scratch my stove, but it actually doesn't. That's how I clean my microwave and stove. Moving on to my dining area, we switched tables because the table that we used to have was too big, but I feel like with this smaller table, I feel like my dining room looks even smaller, but it actually is a bit more spacious. So I'm going to be throwing things away, just organizing, putting everything back in its place, and I think that's one of the things that I need to work on, that after every meal, clean up after ourselves or after everybody, because sometimes I just forget and we go and watch TV or do something else as a family that I forget to cleaning everything off the dining room table. Once I clean that, I use a liquid to clean this kind of table, which is like a granite marble table. I use that spray to clean it, and I use a cloth. And to mop, I like to use Fabuloso, a little bit of soap and water. Soap has helped a lot, guys. If you don't use soap when you mop, I recommend it 100%. Just a few drops. It's going to make a big difference. It actually helps remove the stains from your floor. Trash can, guys, I use the stainless steel wipes. I also use the spray as well sometimes. For the inside, I use my DIY cleaner with vinegar. I also use a little bit of baking soda, and I put that underneath the trash bag, and then sometimes inside the trash bag, just so the trash won't smell as bad. I know I need to clean my trash can a bit more often, at least once a week, but I deep clean it once a month. Yes, I need to work on that. I take my trash can outside and I spray it with water and I clean it very well, like a deep cleaning once a month. And like I said, I need to work on cleaning it a bit more often, which I don't. So I'm just cleaning it with wipes and with that vinegar. I used a little bit of the goof off, but I think the stainless steel wipes work a little bit better. So I'm gonna just put the trash bag, and then I remember that I wanted to spray a little bit of baking soda, pour a little bit of baking soda. So I poured a little bit on the bag inside and then on the bottom, just so the trash can won't smell bad. And this helps a lot, guys. If you have something that smells really bad in your trash can, pour a little bit of baking soda and that smell will go away. I always like to use a fan when I'm mopping because I don't want my little one to come in and slip. So every time as I'm mopping, I'm moving my fan away or where I'm mopping, just so everything dries up a bit faster. Show you guys this, which I don't show it as often when I'm doing the cleaning videos because this is so embarrassing. This area gets so messy. This is where we come home and we just put everything. I guess this is our messy place to put things. Yeah, when we don't know where something goes, this is where it goes, and then I have to clean it up and put everything in its place. It gets so messy, guys. It's so embarrassing, but I showed it to you guys this time. Now I have to keep showing it to you guys. You guys are gonna keep track on if I'm keeping it clean or if it's gonna keep maintaining messy. I don't know. You'll just have to find out in the next video. I like to sweep first, obviously, because if I mop, only because I've done it on my lazy days when I'm like, hey, you know what, I'm just gonna mop real quick. It's actually double the work because I have to be mopping and all of the little things, trash, keep accumulating, and then my mop gets really dirty. So it's very important to sweep before you mop. I didn't show it in the video, but I did sweep the dining room, the whole house before mopping. It's very important that I do so because, like I said, it's double the work. Now time to get rid of all the Christmas decorations and put the Christmas tree away. I normally put everything like in small organizers or bags. Yeah, I put my things in bags just so everything is separated or organized. The little stars with glitter, I'm gonna put those in plastic bags. And like I said, I put some things in some organizers, like in the containers where they come in. But since I was putting everything away and my husband had everything in the storage, I didn't know where the decorations went. So I just put everything in bags for now. For the ribbon, I usually keep the cardboard where it comes in. This time, like I said, I couldn't find that box where my husband had put everything, so I just wrapped the ribbon and then I put bobby pins just so it won't unwrap. And then time to take the Christmas tree down. It feels so empty and echoey when you remove your Christmas tree. I like to store it in the box. I know there's like a bag where you can put your Christmas tree, but for now, while the cardboard box will last, I will be putting it in the cardboard box. Now my Mr. and Mrs. Santa Claus, I put them in bags just because I'm going to be storing them outside in the storage, and it could be dusty, it could be rainy, and I don't want any of that getting inside. That's why I like to put them in bags, and I put them in a big organizer, a big bucket here. What are these called? Storage bins. I cleaned it because obviously it had some dust because we put them in even though they're in the storage, they can get dusty because in Arizona we have some really bad dust storms and the dust finds its way inside. I'm going to be using my laminator. I printed some sheets here where I decided to print some sheets this year where I wrote down everything that's in the buckets, in the storage bins, because I think that this is going to help a lot. That way I'll know where everything is stored in what bins. So I printed a couple of them and I laminated them and I put some tape and taped them onto the storage bins. One thing that I like to do is I like to wash my cloths or my rags after I'm done using them. It's very important that I do so because if I don't, they smell. They have a really bad smell to them. So I try to wash them every time I'm done cleaning and I'm done using them, and I'm gonna go ahead and let them air dry outside. It's actually much better to air dry them because it helps get rid of it helps the heat from the sun. It's gonna help get rid of any smell or anything that's left behind on those rags, any type of bacteria or anything that could be left on there. The sun will do its work and kill anything the sun will do its work. I was reading that one of the reasons that your clothes smells, it could be because you're using the dryer, besides many other reasons, right? There's nothing like drying it in the sun because the sun will get rid of mold or anything that could be on your clothes even after washing it. So I'm just going to be picking up and cleaning everything else, guys. So I will let you guys enjoy the rest of the video.
Well guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please don't forget to give me a like. Click that like button if you did enjoy watching this video. That way I can share more of these videos with you in the future in this channel. You guys are probably going to be seeing a short video, but actually in reality it's a short video because you guys are going to be seeing a short video because I had to cut it, but it takes hours, guys. You have to plan ahead when you want to take your Christmas tree. I had to plan ahead. It's like a date. I really had to plan ahead. Like, okay, this day I'm gonna be taking my Christmas tree and my decorations off because it was a lot actually. It took hours, especially if you're cooking, cleaning, and doing all the other house chores at home, taking care of your kids. It takes a lot. It can be so much time consuming. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and a little secret there, I had to record it in 2 parts because it actually took me 2 days to do all of this. I didn't want to end this video not finishing the living room, and that's the reason why I had to do it in 2 videos. Well, I hope you guys enjoy watching this video. Once again, take care, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.